Okay, welcome back everybody. I'm your host Lord Sice, and today I just wanted to talk about this new game that came out yesterday. It's in the actual early access stages, still in the alpha. The name of the game is called M.E.R.C, short of course for mercenaries. Very interesting game. It's a real-time strategy game. It kind of resembles XCOM in a sense. For those that don't know, I'm a big XCOM fan, heavy XCOM player. So it does resemble XCOM in a sense. I guess that's why I take a liking to the game. But the only difference is, as you know, XCOM is a real-time. No, pardon me. XCOM is a turn-based strategy, and this game M.E.R.C is a real-time strategy. So whereas XCOM, you're making your moves and then you wait for the enemy to move and then you make a move like you're playing a game of chess. M.E.R.C offers you the gameplay in real time. So you have to be a little bit quicker on the draw, more aware of your surroundings. You don't have the time to sit there and mull the map over. It's a pretty decent game. The way it has it, the way that it's set up, you have a squad of 4, and you can actually split the squad up into a 2-person pod, Alpha and Bravo. So that will allow you flanking maneuvers and split up out throughout the map to make various strategies that unlock and become available for you with your maneuverability. Like I said, it is in early access, so there are still some things I'm assuming they're still tweaking and testing, probably as far as the abilities and things of that nature, the balancing. And there's a single player mode, there is a multiplayer mode, and a co-op mode, which I think is very key as well, where you can bring a friend in and you can work together on a mission. It's pretty decent game. There's loot drops in the games, and the way that the story is kind of set up, you're kind of in a post-apocalypse society, and there's about 5, 6, or 7 different main corporations who are in control of the cities, and these various companies will hire your team of mercs and send you on various missions throughout the cities. And it's a very decent dynamic, because like I said, there's about 6 or 7 different companies that will hire you, and if you do business with one company, it may, the next company, or the company that they're a rival to, may look upon you or frown upon you, and may not necessarily consider you for certain missions. So it's a very decent dynamic that you have to balance, and going on these missions for these various companies. When you complete a mission, of course you get paid. There's an amount of money they pay you, which then you would use that money for the upkeep of your of your company, so to speak, the upkeep of your transportation fees to these drops, to these areas that you have to deploy to. You also have to upkeep your actual mercenaries. There's various levels of mercenaries, and they cost various amounts of money per week. So you have weekly payments that come up. So you got to make sure you got a team in the field making that money, to pay these mercenaries. That will upkeep and give a good reputation to your company. It's a very good dynamic. And there's also situations where there's a bank where you may have to apply for a loan if you haven't made enough money that particular week or month to pay your mercenaries, or for the upkeep of your actual company or corporation. So it gives you a good money management or base management dynamic as well. It kind of reminds me, like I said, of XCOM with a little bit of / Gears of War, just due to the 4-man squad. In the early days of Gears of War, you would roll with a 4-man squad in the multiplayer, and then even in the campaign at some point. So like I said, you go on these missions for these various companies, And I would assume the story more gets deep. They're probably double crossing each other and backstabbing and things of that nature, and you're caught in the middle of all that. Just a gun for hire, and you have to balance and watch who you do business with so it doesn't tarnish your reputation with another company, because another company may be paying you X amount of dollars to complete various missions, and like I said, you're going to need that money not only just to pay for your transportation to these locales throughout the map. You're paying for the upkeep, the salaries of your mercenaries. If you need to hire more mercenaries, you need to pay for that. And not only that, but you also will be responsible for upgrades, new tech for your soldiers. There's various abilities. They got proximity mines. There's this one particular skill or tech ability called the body hugger, where it deploys some type of energy ring that surrounds your enemy, then explodes. So there's a lot of tech. You got your regular grenades, and you have cloaking abilities, different things of that nature. So and there's a skill tree, and you have to earn these points after each mission. You get experience points and ability points, and of course the experience points will allow you to level up, whereas your soldiers, your mercenaries, get stronger and better in certain attributes of the soldiers. And then the skill points will be used for the skill tree, in which you gain these various abilities that I was referring to earlier. So it gives you a nice decent upgrade on that. And then also you have the ability to upgrade your gear, and this is of course another means in which you would use the money from these missions. You can update and upgrade your mercs with new helmets with various attributes, guns as well, different guns, different sniper rifles, different heavy guns, things of that nature. I believe also leg wear, boots, things of that nature, all different aspects of the protection of the actual mercenaries, the soldiers in the field. So everything from new tech, you can get new gear and new weapons as well. Now, from what I'm hearing, this is a independent game, and is an indie game, so there wasn't a real big budget. So in that sense, I'm saying don't expect for it, to match up graphic wise with some of these new games out here. The graphics, they're okay. They're okay. They're not the best graphics in the world. You can tell they didn't have the big budget to work with, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, the root of a game is supposed to be good gameplay. And from all the early reviews that I've saw and the gameplay that I've seen, the persons or people who are playing the games definitely like how the gameplay is. They say it's a lot of fun. It looks fun. It's available on the Steam network now. I believe it's roughly at $9.99 for the early access. So do yourself a favor if you like strategy games. If you want to kind of change the pace from the brainless run and gun and the hack and slash, check out this game. Check out M.E.R.C, a real-time strategy for the thinker. But it also gives you action as well. Like I said, it's real time. It's not turn-based, so this will allow you to do your running and gunning, but also to deploy various strategies and flanking maneuvers. I believe in the early access, only a couple stages are available. So from what I've seen, it just, the missions took place in the various cities where there wasn't necessarily a lot of change to the maps, the same structure or the same style of maps, because you were in the city. I'm hoping, of course, as the game goes on and you go on more missions in different parts of the map, that you'll have a contrast, maybe some forested areas, or I seen a part or a portion on the map that was labeled the Badlands. So I'm hoping that that they do give you a different variety of different maps that would definitely help to breathe life into the game, or for the longevity, the replay value of the game. So I'm looking for it. I'm going to check the game out. I'll probably just wait until the full release. I want it in full. I don't want to just play a portion, then when the game comes out, I have to replay that portion and things of that nature. I just want to go through the whole experience for the first time, experience it all. So I'll probably wait until the full version comes out. But do yourself a favor, check out the gameplay. There's various videos on YouTube. You can go to their website and check it out. And like I said, it is kind of, if you like XCOM, it seems like you will like this, because the game does really favor on some aspects of XCOM, and like I said, there's a little bit of Gears of War in there as well, but with strategy implemented. So looks pretty good. If you played the game, if you have it or going to get it, leave some comments. Let me know what you feel about it, what you liked about the gameplay. Check out some gameplay videos on YouTube. Tell me what you think about it. If you like the video, give me a like. If you dislike it, go ahead and dislike it. And if you like it, go ahead and subscribe. And I'd like to thank everybody for listening, and I'll catch you later. I'm out of here. Peace.